Has your twin flame blocked you, or is just refusing to be in any type of contact with you, refusing to answer your calls or messages, and you're wondering, why is he doing that, or why is she doing that? Like, what's going on here? Well, look no further, this video is just for you. Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Christine, and I'm a certified ascension coach, which means I guide twin flames into their own harmonious twin flame union. So, yeah, that's a big topic for many people who desire to be in their twin flame union, but they aren't sure how to proceed when their twin flame is not even willing to talk to them. So yeah, let's see what you can do about this. So I think that I want to bring up very much in the beginning so that we have a good foundation to lay the content of this video, is like some basic things about twin flames. And this is that twin flames are one at the core. So your twin flame is not somewhere outside of you. They're not like somewhere out there, somewhere that you need to look for them. They're you pretty much. Think of it as you in another body. What this means is that everything they do that annoys you, it's reflecting something about your shared consciousness. So them ignoring you, that means something as well. And we'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, I also want to point out the good side of the mirroring, which is that everything you adore about them is something you have within you as well. So yeah, something beautiful to keep in mind, that everything you like about them is within you, and everything that annoys you about them is also within you. Good. So knowing this information, you can see why it's quite easy actually to, reestablish the communication here. Because pretty much what your twin flame does when they block you or refuse communication with you is not because they decided to one day be an ass to you, okay? That's not what's happening. They don't just decide, okay, yeah, I won't talk to you in particular, whatever, right? Because at the core, they love you. So why would they do that? And that's because they're giving you a great gift here. And it is aligned with love because they love you, so they don't want you to be stuck in a pattern here. They want what's best for you. That's what true love is, right? Even doing a thing that is unpleasant for us sometimes in order to, help the other person grow and evolve. So yeah, I'm sure many of you have seen that happen or have had that happen to you, right? You had to sometimes point out something to someone and it felt sad to you to do that. Oh, it might hurt their feelings, but it was better for the other person in the long run. So it's the same thing here. So yeah, what is happening here is that your twin flame is mirroring to you something you're ignoring within yourself. So let's take the mirror exercise, which is the best healing tool for twin flames. I'm upset because my twin flame is ignoring me, would be the first step. Second step, I'm upset because I'm ignoring myself. So yeah, there has to be truth to that, right? Because you're upset by it. And the role of your twin flame is to show you every single misaligned thought, misaligned belief in your consciousness so you can come into further union with the divine, deepen your union with the divine and with your twin flame as well. But yeah, that's all one, right? You don't, it's not a separate relationship. It's the same relationship. So yeah, somewhere you're ignoring yourself, somewhere you're not communicating with a part of yourself, and that's what your twin flame is mirroring to you until you heal this thing, until you take care of it. So one thing I've seen a lot with people that have communication issues in their union is because they're very numbed out to what they're feeling. So if you have all these upsets with your twin flame, you have all these upsets and this resentment and everything that you're not willing to look at, because maybe you feel guilty, maybe, I don't know, it feels like it's too much to handle, then yeah, you're ignoring those parts of yourself that need to be looked at, they need to be addressed, they need this healing from you, but you're refusing to give this to them. So essentially you're just blocking them, you're numbing out to them. So yeah, what's your twin flame going to reflect? Of course, this numbing out and all this blocking behavior. So you need to address that, and you need to address that by, using the mirror exercise preferably, which is what I recommend if you want this to, not take a million years, because it's very specific, right? That's the upset, that's a part of my consciousness I need to go in, I do it, I heal it, it's done, right? And that's something that takes consistency, because if you're used to numbing out to your feelings, well, then it's going to take a while to come into contact with yourself again, to establish a relationship with those parts of yourself, and that's fine, right? And there's a lot of support available for you. Like, you can reach out to me, right? I offer free consultations for a limited time now. You can sign up for group coaching, which is amazing. It's like, what, $33 an hour for permanent healing of your consciousness, to come into union, for connecting with other like-minded people on the journey. So yeah, it's like super doable, super easy to do. And if you're serious about your journey, well, it's highly recommended that you do coach with someone once a week, right? So I do this myself, and that's how I've experienced like not having all these weird things happen in my union anymore. Like, I have upsets, but I deal with them very fast, and I never have to go like through separation periods or anything like that. That's done. There's no reason for me to separate from my twin flame anymore. That's it. It's done. Right? So yeah, if that's something that you desire as well, then claim your support. There's literally no reason not to do that. So yeah, don't be numbed out to the block. Feel your feelings here, and doing stuff on the outside in order to like make your twin flame talk to you, it's not going to work. Maybe it will make it even worse. So I would recommend against that. Like, would advise you not to do that, at least until you feel very peaceful and like you've healed there and like it's time. And yeah, it's important to also acknowledge that you're one with your twin flame, because I see this trend in consciousness where it's like, they need to change for us to be together. It's their fault. They're doing this wrong and they should do that. And yeah, you need to really recognize that your twin flame is not separate from you. So if you're seeing this as something they need to change when you're clearly so upset about it, so if you are aware of it, you're responsible for it, you know, and a thing I often say on this channel. So yeah, like, you need to be open to where the divine is asking you to open up. So if the divine is pointing you to heal this in your consciousness, and that's your piece to heal, then it doesn't serve you to be arrogant about it or resist it. It's going to just, yeah, take you 20 years, right? If you're not willing to look at this for the next 20 years, not going to have your union in 20 years. That's how it works. If you're willing to look at it now and heal it now, then you'll have your union super fast, like crazy fast, right? So it's important to be like listening to the divine, listen to your feelings, and reestablish this connection with your higher self, because that's what's going to lead you to your union. Not blaming your twin flame, not asking your twin flame to change. And yeah, if you think about it even deeper, like seeing it through your divine self's eyes, like asking someone else to change to make you happy, that's extremely selfish. So that's not divine love at all, right? And twin flames are based on divine unconditional love. And you wouldn't want somebody else to ask you to change for them to be happy. That's ridiculous. So why are you asking this of your twin flame? It doesn't make any sense. So it's highly important to be willing to change on this journey, try new things, and if something doesn't work, just let it go and focus on what does work, which is doing your inner work, instead of just, being mad at your twin flame for them not talking to you. So yeah, that was all I had for you in today's video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like it, comment, subscribe, and yeah, if you have any ideas or questions for future videos, I'd love to hear them from you. If you would like extra support, feel free to sign up for a free consultation or for group coaching, which both are in the description below. And yeah, enjoy your day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.